And now our plan B actually works as a plan B, which, you guessed it, wasn't planned! Huzzah! We're not dead yet. We can pretend we're still in the running for one more minute. Hello, my name is Gallade, and welcome to the IBL Season 11, Week 6. We are fighting Coach JV and the Atlanta Victinis, and as you can see, there's Kitty! I must kill Kitty! It is planned to kill Kitty! The Terra Fairy Urshifu, barring a specific Terra, barring Terra Como, this kinda just wins, especially late game. The physically defensive Umbreon, mostly to hold off Meowscarada long enough to paralyze it, but even without investment, it can hold off threats like Moth and Haunter. Cinderace, pretty standard stuff, just 2 attacks and Will-O-Wisp be annoying. Tentacruel, because we need a Rapid Spinner and Haunter is not switching into this thing. Hippowdon, because it's a good wall in general, again. And Kibiberry and Namorous, because I am afraid of Booster Speed Iron Moth. Let's do this! Okay, so I'm an idiot! He changed around his team and I didn't realize it wasn't updated to the dock. Thanks, Rose! You kinda fucked me here. Okay, so I'm just gonna lead... It's too late, I gotta lead. Fuck it, Rose, you didn't update your dock! Oh well, let's do this. Good luck, have fun, the JV. We're gonna get cooked. Oh, you cringe? You are based! Basic is base. You can't spell base without basic. It's just logic. Okay, Tropicos, that's fine. So I'm gonna leave the Urshifu immediately. And, yeah, let me do some calcing. Okay, so even if you're Specs, we should be able to take a PK Starstorm, and breaking its shell now would be useful. So I'm just gonna do that. So, boop. Boop. And skadoosh. Okay. So unfortunately, my entire plan just kind of went out the window in half a second. And yeah, PK Starstorm! We lived. Now I gotta debate something here. Do I think you'll preserve the Terry Poggers? Even if you just go hard Lando here, we still deal a chunk to it and we outspeed, so there's no real reason not to CC here. It's too early in the game to make radical predictions. Yeah, you're out of here. Makes sense. You're not trying to play this game. No. And Como comes in. Ooh. Okay. Now, let me do some calcing. Okay, so this Como definitely has bulk to it. How much, I can't tell. However, the thing is, if he reads me the switch, and he sets up on us, we kind of lose the game, because this Como is terrifying. Plus, there's a really good chance you just Terra here, so I'm gonna CC and hope we get the roll. I had the kill in sight! Gotterdammerung! Ay. Well, Urshifu died for nothing. It's fine. The threat of Como has been neutered.
Bruh.
And Cinderace is actually a lot stronger now. So let me calc. I'm going to Tentacruel here. We pick up a kill, and if we want to, and it's a relatively safe mod overall. Plus, your water type does not want to switch into this at all, so we have a pretty safe Surf.
Bruh.
Okay, Como comes in, probably Meowscarada. Peekaboo. Sriracha-cha-cha-cha! I have an idea. Let me calc something really quick. Okay, so here's the idea. Jirachi could potentially be a stop to Enamorous once we get going, but if I knock out here, it can't recover and it'll be much weaker, making Enamorous much safer to sweep later on in the duel. U-turn out probably read us to switch, which is honestly fair. The thing is, I didn't realize he had a base 100, so I actually speed crept for Haunter. The Haunter I thought he had. Okay, Ivy comes in, Swamping Masquerada. Yep. And we're gonna knock it off. Good, 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 good. We speed crept an Amber to be 1 point faster than it. Okay, I was right! Yes! Never punished, boyos! And since you're not a boosting item, we're much safer to go into Umbreon. Because those play rough kills were only with a boosting item, I believe. That English hard. And now you're hitting me hard. Ah! Ow. My face. Okay, Cahoots comes in. Am I in cahoots with Komodo? Maybe. Well, regardless, I'm gonna go into the Powdon. I'm not trying to eat a CC to the face. We're not physically defensive at Powdon, but we're still at Powdon, so we can eat anything Komodo wants to throw at us. Downstairs, you're probably overcoat, so...
I need healing.
Oh my god! Actually, we can check if you're soundproof or overcoat right now. Dude, I'm mad I didn't. Parry, come out there. Ah, yes, I see. Okay, you're soundproof. So I'm glad I ran Whirlwind. We should be able to take anything you want to throw at us, so I'm gonna Ice Fang. Oh, well, I'm glad I have a phasing move. He thinks he's... You think you're slick, boy, being soundproof? I don't need to be soundproof. I'm dumbass-proof. So let's Whirlwind! Yeah, Body Press will eat this. Correction! We will not eat this. But regardless, Komo's out here. So that's good. Please, not Meowscarada. So not cha-cha-cha-cha. Okay, that's fine. So this actually makes things complicated. Actually, it makes things better and worse for us. Better because... Well, Komo is still as threatening as before, but not as threatening because now Enamorous has a comparatively easier setup. So I'm gonna slack off, get the HP back as you likely try to phase out here. Yeah, you're out here. Probably going into Meowscarada. That's fine, let's avoid chip on the Hello Kitty Kitty. Alright, you go into Primarina. Muy
I need healing.
Interesting. Okay, well I'm glad Primarina's getting chipped down now because, again, it's one of the main checks to Enamorous. I didn't plan as well building, but it's gonna work out that way. Given the matchup, I wouldn't rule out Calm Mind Primarina, so I'm actually gonna Earthquake it as he wants to try to set up substitute Calm Mind. Nope, you Psychic predicting us to switch out. That's fine with Spadef. We'll eat this. Delicioso Earthquake. Okay, and with that, Primarina is now in Terra Fairy and Enamorous range. So we're still alive, still kicking. And at this point, now you're going to probably... Actually, no, I'm going to go into Umbreon. We should be able to eat a Surf into Surf.
Bruh.
Okay, it's switching out. Interesting. You're predicting us to switch, or do you not want to see anything else? You're going to Como again. That's actually bad. It's not very PogChamp. But you know what else isn't very PogChamp? Getting your spine broken. And here's the thing. We have enough speed to outspeed Meowscarada at +2 on Enamorous. Why this matters is because if you're paralyzed, well, we'll outspeed. And you will eat the Body Press. Easy money! The GOAT! Umbreon! It seems like a convoluted setup, and that's because it is. But it's a convoluted setup that will lead us to our victory. When we die, I mean... Let me just check something real quick. I'm gonna go back into Powdon as you probably try to set up again, or just raw attack us. Play it safe. Play it safe. Big chunk comes in. Sandstorm is back. Oh, okay. I want to get this in a situation where Komao is paralyzed. You'll probably rest here, actually. Would you do that, though? No, you're probably going to try to body press us here. I'm going to slack off. We can take it.
I need healing.
Tricky setup. I'm gonna sack, I think, with what we have now is our time to go in for the kill. I'm gonna Ice Fang and see if we can get a little more chip on Komao. Yeah. And Komao shouldn't be able to kill us, especially since you're a bulky body press variant. We'll take damage from a thing, but Enamorous is still plenty bulky in its own right. At, yeah, 110 defense. I'm blowing my load. Get him, Angel Dust! Now, I'm going to Agility. Yeah, you're out of here. Not trying to play that game. If it's anything but Jirachi, this may just be a victory. The Boulder has an interesting approach to your choice. Nonetheless, the Boulder wishes to intimidate you, and likely Stone Edge for the win. Okay, now I have to debate something here. Is this Landorus packing Roar? If the answer is no, we win. But if it's yes, then it's problematic. Nonetheless, I'm going to assume this is the Stone Edge us, and I'm going to Terra Fairy. So we take some Stone Edge and click Calm Mind. If we pull this off, we win the game. Power up. Embrace the pixie dust as an angel. Come on, come on. Lock in, Enamorous. Please. Anything but Roar. Go for Stone Edge. Anything but Roar. We win! We win! Prim can't take us at +1. Neither can Jirachi. Tropicos has its shell broken, and Meowscarada has its scarf off. We win! Enamorous, the GOAT! Peekaboo? Is that... That's Jirachi. Okay, now this is a little complicated. I thought Jirachi was a little lower. I was wrong. So it's basically a roll depending on the set. If you have HP, it's 79 to 94. Nonetheless, I'm in too deep, and hopefully we can take a single Iron Head. Earth Power, please, do not have a lot of bulk. Come on, come on! Aw, Healing Wish?
I need healing.
Terapagos! Oh, no. Okay, not to worry, we're at +1 defense. You're at +1 defense. This complicates things. Nonetheless, even if we don't get a kill here, Jirachi's dead. And, you know, I shouldn't be checking for Roar. At this point, I'm in too deep. Moon Blast. He'll resist us here. Fire! Boom! Still half. Okay, it's not over. Not over. Toxic. If you have Protect, that's even more annoying. But that just means you'll be slowly sacrificing Mons to the meat grinder that is Namorous. Because we have no reason to click Earth Power, we can spam Moonblast, picking up kill after kill, until either you drop or we do. You're switching out, stacking off something. Hopefully Como, that'll just take away 90% of Yes! Here's the thing, with Como dead, that just means Cinderace is stronger. Even if the Toxic works, Enamorous is still going you a chunk. And now our plan B actually works as a plan B, which, you guessed it, wasn't planned! Okay, stepping back from yelling like a maniac for a second, I actually do have reason, because Toxic will kill, but if he keeps Primarina alive in the back, I may actually want to keep Enamorus alive to revenge it, because, yeah, Primarina is still a threat, let's not forget. But let's Moonblast here anyway and kill Terapagos. That's good. I think we have one more kill before we actually have to start sneaking again. So until this moment, 3! Man, you killed him. You ruined the mood. You threw off the Emperor's groove. Depending on when we get sacked here, it depends on when we sack Enamorus. No, Perimeter Gate's getting sacked. Okay, we can just stay in until we die. Charge ever forward, brave soldier. And take kill after kill as we hope to God Meowscarada doesn't have Sucker. We'll probably live it anyway after this round of poison, but still. We're dead. The boulder? I don't think he can. No, wait, no. We'll die to poison here. So we'll kill Landorus T with Moonblast. And then we should be able to 1v1 Meowscarada with Cinderace. Holy balls! How did we win that while being fed misinformation? Enamorus, you legend! GG's to JV, I think. I don't want to call it yet. Angel Dust, rest up, you actual goat. I'm so sorry I called you ugly. And with that, we'll just go into Cinderace and take a knockoff from Meowscarada. Hopefully you are slower than us, because you're scarfed. Either way, we can take a knockoff and hit the Pyro Ball Brigade. Yeah, and yeah, we'll take this because we know you were scarfed. Even with the world out to get us, we survived and thrived!
Oh, I missed!
Existence is a thing. I don't know if it's a good thing. Sometimes it causes me good things. Sometimes it causes bad things. Fuck! I played that perfectly. Why, universe? When I said you were out to get me, that wasn't a challenge. That was just like, hey, I'm still alive. I'm okay. Why must you do this to me, game? ¿Por qué? Hopefully we can live a hidden Farah. Alright, come on, Umbreon. Can you lock in? Wait. Hold on. Umbreon might lock in. Umbreon might be able to lock in. It'll take a couple sacrifices. But Umbreon might have the Iron Will. I'm prodding. I don't care if this is scummy. I don't care. I deserve this. Fuck you. Depending on the... Assuming you're jolly... I mean, no, you'll be adamant because... No, you have to be prepared for Scarf Cinderace. Your turn does a max of 110. Seeing as you're scarfed, I'm gonna go into Tentacruel and just get some chip. And I gotta see what does more to Meowscarada. It's going to be Surf because you're dark. Right. You're paralyzed. That's karma. I don't care if that's hacks. That's karma. Regardless, let's just surf. Get him, Tentacruel! Eat one Flower Trick, Tentacruel. Let's go! Now I gotta see if Umbreon can kill with a Foul Play. Should be able to, since you're dark and paralyzed. I should have to make sure. Crap. You'll still have status when you're paralyzed. It comes down to if Umbreon can eat one U-turn. I just have to hope. We're gonna pry here. Okay. Oh, fuck you, game. That's just rubbing it in. Okay. Umbreon, if you're adamant, it's a roll to kill. Let me calculate right here. It is a 43% chance to kill. If you're jolly, we live. Umbreon, lock. I don't care. Fuck you. That's not hacks. We deserve that. We win. GG's and JP. Rose, go fuck yourself. We won. The universe out to get us. We did it. See ya week 7. Bye-bye.